Spent my whole day today welding the rest of the trunk and hitting with a hammer, and I'm actually out of breath. I've hurt my shoulder swinging the sludge. I started jacking the roof, but the roof has been replaced on this car, so it started to rip all the welds, so that's as high as I'm going in the center there. I've got the center pounded down pretty good. Started this side, but my shoulder stopped me from getting too far. I have to go check on the rules to see what I can do with the bumper, because it's pretty loose. I don't know if I'm allowed to stuff it or not, so I'll be checking that out. I just did a good sweep on the floor. Actually, I did those bolts today too. Folded that up and around and bolted those. Folded that door over. I tech screwed this door, but I'm also going to weld it too. The tech screws were just to get the welds nice and close. Did a good sweep on the floor, and that's how much rust and shit has fallen off this car. It's pretty intense. Like, that's a size 11 foot, and that's a lot of crap. Oh, and I got my fire extinguisher mounted over there too. Now, I actually want to elaborate on the fire extinguisher mount. There's a local company called TMR. It's out of Newmarket, Ontario, and they're mostly into off-road stuff. I bought a lot of stuff for my rock crawler, but this thing here, you pull the red knob, and you basically just, it's hard to do with one hand, but pull out on that, and your whole fire extinguisher comes out. It's a really cool thing. Last derby I was at, they said it's the nicest thing they've ever seen in a derby car, so I was pretty happy about that. So I recommend something like this. You don't have to, but I like it. Alright guys, most of the day making the tire changer and trying my luck at doubling. I did get the Bobcat tire doubled, plus just a regular tire doubled. I'm going to probably end up on the girlfriend's car. But I started working on this thing. It's getting late in the day now. I've welded this door in 4 spots, but I think I need to get some thicker tin, like some thicker steel to do that, because I don't think this stuff's going to hold up. So I'm going to get some thicker stuff to do the rest of the doors. And then on the back, I put in the back window bar. And that's just about all I've done today. Tomorrow, hopefully I can get out here, and I actually got to take my dog to the vet again. She got fixed and it's not doing so well, so I have to get the cut marks looked at. But what I'll probably do next time is pull the rear links out over here, replace, stuff all those, put those back in, and then probably grind down the frame and cut out the hump plate and get that welded in. And today I was actually hoping of getting from the back doors back finished, but I'm not gonna do that. It's not gonna happen. I've read through the rules again, and I think I might actually be able to put the 3/4 threaded rod through those holes, which everything's already cut open for, so I can just crawl through that giant hole and have my girlfriend out here, and together we can get that all done. Get the threaded rod dropped through those holes, tighten down, get everything going. But I have to make sure I can do it before I do it. And I got the top of this door tech screwed. I'm allowed to weld it every inch, 1 inch every 12 inches, but realistically I can only get 3 welds per door. So I'm going to try my luck with all these tech screws and maybe just throw a weld on there. The tech screws held up real good on that Mazda, and I took some nasty driver door hits to that thing. So me being the cheap demolition derby driver I am, I pulled out all the tech screws. But there's 3 big hits to my driver door, and none of the tech screws broke or anything, and they all stayed in there. I saved them all and put them all into that new car, so we'll see how that goes. See, this one here, I just tapped over and I didn't tech screw, and it folded right up, but just those little tech screws, and like I only had 6 that door, and that held that together pretty good. But yeah, this thing here is ready for scrap, and she's seen better days, that's for sure. But I'll talk to you guys later. It's starting to rain here. Oh, yes, at Burles Creek, I told you I was going there to get parts. I got 2 of these rims and 2 new marine tanks, and that's just about it. I paid 20 bucks a rim. I thought it was a damn fair price, so I didn't even argue with Buddy. Alright.